If you guys have not seen this yet, Jake the Aussie arm wrestler just posted a video of KAMIL JABLONSKI and VITALY LALETIN gripping up right-handed. And of course this is outside of straps, so the immediate thing that I was wondering is, will KAMIL be able to slip? And of course it doesn't seem like they're going to be going 100% effort in this practice pull. We see them just getting a grip. We see that KAMIL is setting up with his wrist a little bit back, clearly going for the press here. And finally we get a little bit of a ready go. Of course these guys are not giving it max efforts, but we see that KAMIL attempts to slip underneath and he kind of bounces off of Vitaly's grip strength there. So it looks like he was trying to slip and wasn't quite able to. Obviously this isn't 100% power from KAMIL, but I still think that there is at least some degree of surprise that he didn't just slip underneath Vitaly's hand and hit the tabletop. And probably the best example of this we have in the past is looking at VITALY LALETIN versus Dave Chafee. Now in this round right here, we're going to see Dave initially try to set a hook or to try to do more of a traditional press lane. You can see that he is supinating and he's trying to bend his wrist and get his wrist cupped in order to access power in that way. And of course this does not work very well against Vitaly. Vitaly is just able to roll right back out of it. So this is not going to work. If KAMIL tries to do this, I think he's going to have a bad time. I think that Vitaly will be able to roll back out into his fingertips. However, what's very interesting is that after this, Dave does actually try to slip underneath using a flop press. Dave is setting up here like KAMIL will probably set up. He's setting up with his wrist back. He is clearly intending on just slipping right underneath. He's pushing his palm underneath Vitaly's hand, yet Vitaly takes a little bit of a lower grip and he's able to control Dave's thumb, and Dave's slip attempt does not work whatsoever. Vitaly just drives him right to the pad. So is this going to be what happens when KAMIL tries to slip against Vitaly? I think that KAMIL is going to commit a little bit harder. I think he will at least put a lot more pressure into Vitaly's hands. However, if KAMIL does not have that access to the strap, he's probably not going to be able to access near as much of his power, and he might be in a position where his thumb is undergoing a lot of damage. I think it's entirely possible that Vitaly might break KAMIL's thumb or break one of his fingers as KAMIL is trying to slip in this match. And I've said before that I think this match with KAMIL versus Vitaly will come down to whether or not KAMIL can slip. If he can slip and obtain the straps, I think it's going to be all over, and Vitaly doesn't really have much of a chance just in terms of his geometry. But if he can prevent that slip from ever occurring, just like he was able to do versus Dave Chafee, KAMIL may be in some significant trouble here. Let me know in the comments section if you guys think that KAMIL is going to be able to slip in this match. Super excited for this one, and we are less than 24 hours out from the ready go.